Howdy, hi. It is Dear Job Sports NBA picks and predictions for Friday, November 21st, 2025. We're looking at the best bets of the day. Let's get into the video. All right, on the day we go 4-3, bringing our season record to 145 wins, 126 losses. It would appear as though no matter how I bet the Magic, I take them, I fade them, over, under, it doesn't matter. I am not allowed to win when I bet their basketball games. So that continued, but still went one above 500, much needed after my college basketball performances recently. So I'll recap it, and we'll get on to what we got for tomorrow. Game 1, it was the Spurs minus 110 on the money line. It was the over 230.5. Thank you, San Antonio. De'Aaron Fox did De'Aaron Fox things. 26 points, 5 rebounds, 9 assists. Also had some help, though. You had Keldon Johnson show up, 25 points. You had Champagne with 20. Harrison Barnes with 16. You had Vassell with 12. You had David Jones Garcia, from Memphis. He dropped 12 off the bench. Pretty good team performance. Atlanta Hawks, you had Jalen Johnson go for 26, 12, and 7. The rest of the team, though, didn't really help out, unless their name was Nickeil Walker-Alexander, and you dropped 38. Everyone else, not so much. Next game, we had the over, 230.5, 76ers and the Bucks. This one, I think we were going to split no matter what. It was a Bucks 2-point lead, so the end of the fourth, 76ers tied it up. It goes to OT. 76ers win overtime at 17-8. They win the game 123-114, so we split there. But we do hit the Ryan Rollins PRA over 31.5. This dude is an absolute animal. He hit his PRA number on just his points. 32 points, 6 rebounds, 14 assists, 13 of 26 from the field. This dude is legit. He's only 23. He's been in the league 4 years now. 4 years now. This dude's an animal. 32 points. 13 to 26 from the field. Come on. Dude's good. This dude good. Our losers, we already talked about it. We took the Clippers plus 5.5. I took the under 218.5. And the Magic just said no thank you. We're going to win the game and shoot 53% from deep. Higher from three-point land than they did the floor. 48% from the field, 53% from three-point land. They win the rebound battle. They win the turnover battle. Clippers had 21 turnovers. Dude, they're going to have to get James Harden some help. I mean, this dude has to do everything. 31 points, 5 rebounds, 8 assists. He's 36 years old. You got to get him some help. I mean, off the bench, you have Kobe Brown from Missouri. That's not helping him. Like, who else? Cam Christie? That's not help. Like, what are we doing? Get him a guard. Go pick up someone. Do something. This is not it. This is just not it. This team sucks. Then finally, we had the Bucks plus 2. This was basically dead once we got to overtime. 76ers opened it up real quick in the first 2 minutes. And they lose by 9. But it's okay, because we hit the over and Ryan Rollins. So that is how I go 4-3. It is nice to be back on the winning side of the NBA. Let's get into the games we got for tomorrow. All right, first game we got. This is going to be tough. Give me the Cavaliers, minus 13.5. Give me the over, 237.5. Pacers starting 5, Nembhard, Mathurin, Shepard, Siakam, Jackson. Cavs starting 5, Mitchell, Tomlin, Hunter, Mobley, Allen. Injury report, the Pacers, they got Furphy, Jackson, Nesmith, Jones, Toppin, Halliburton out. The Cavs have Sam Merrill and Strus out. You got Allen, Garland, Tyson listed as questionable. 2 of those, actually no, all 3 of those are pretty important. Most of you probably didn't even know Tomlin was in the league, but here we are. Naquan Tomlin, how we doing? Pacers, they are coming off of a very rare win at home against the Hornets, 127-118. This is a fantastic time to fade them after only their second win of the season. They're getting healthier, but none of the guys they got back are really that good on defense. Matherin's only on the court to get a bucket. Nembhard, he does play a little defense, but not really. Shepherd ain't playing no defense. Siakam ain't playing no defense. Jackson's not big enough at center. Cavaliers, this is a perfect bounce back, get right spot. You lose the previous game 114-104 at home against the Rockets. The Cavaliers have been struggling mightily in the first half of games to actually play well. They keep on forcing themselves to have these 15 to 20 point comebacks in the second half against good teams. That's not going to work. You got to figure out how to score in the first and second quarter so you're not just climbing an uphill battle the second half. But I trust Atkinson. I trust Mitchell. I'm hoping Garland or Allen plays. We're going to need one of them to actually help Mitchell out scoring the basketball. Give me the Cavs, go. Give me the over. There's no chance I'm taking the Pacers after they won a basketball game. Next game, we're laying 13.5 again. Give me the Raptors minus the number. Give me the over, 240.5. Wizards starting 5. McCollum, George, Koulibaly, Middleton, Bagley. Raptors starting 5. Quickly, Barrett, Ingram, Barnes, Jakob Poeltl. Injury report, the Wizards, they have Sarr and Bagley listed as questionable. The Raptors only have Colin Murray-Boyles as out. Wizards, they are now officially the worst team in the NBA. They're 1-13. They suck. They have no size down low if Bagley and Sarr don't suit up. Or I should say no size that's actually good. And then their defense is kind of horrible regardless. Even if Sarr does play, they're awful. They have the third worst rated defense in the NBA while also having a bottom 10 offense. And this team is just no good. They're ass. Raptors, 9-1 in their last 10 games. Hottest team in the NBA. I do not see that stopping here. You're back home against the worst team in the league. They win this game by 20 plus. Give me Raptors 142, Wizards 106. Next game we got, this is another gross one. We're laying 3.5 points with the Mavericks. That shouldn't be legal, but there's a lot of things that aren't legal. I'm going to do them anyway. Give me the Mavs. Give me the under, 229.5. Pelicans starting 5. Fears, Jones, Murphy, Zion, Queen. Mavs starting 5. Williams, Christie, Flag, Washington, Williams again. Injury report. Pelicans, you got Makovic, Poole, Murray all out. Mavericks, you got Exum, Nembhard, AD, and Kyrie. No playing. Pelicans coming off of a really good effort game. I took the Nuggets on the spread in that game, and I was heavily surprised to see the Pelicans were actually playing good. They only lost by 7 to them at home. However, I don't think we're going to see that same effort now on the road after a tough home battle. Zion's playing. It would appear as though he's on a slight minutes restriction. He played 29 in the previous game. In the post-game presser, the coaches said that was more than he wanted him to play, but it was a close, tight game at the end, so they wanted him on the court. Maybe we see that again here, but I really don't think they're going to do that in back-to-back games. The last thing you want for this season is to Zion to suffer a serious injury, and then therefore he cannot play next season. So I think he sits a little bit. You're going to have to get a lot of production from Queen and Murphy for them to actually stay in this game. Mavericks coming off of a 2-point home loss to the Knicks, which I was actually pretty impressed with them. They didn't have Flag, nor did they have AD, and they still almost beat the Knicks outright. It's almost starting getting to that time for the Mavericks where if you don't start winning now, you got to start tanking. But then that reminded me, I don't think the Mavericks own their own draft pick next year. So even if you do tank, it's not like you're getting anything out of it. So I think they're screwed even if they tank, which just sucks ass for this team because god damn they're bad. But I will take them minus 3.5 and the under. All right, in the next game, we're going to lay 3.5 again. So we're just laying the same line with different teams on both slides. Give me the Timberwolves minus the number. Give me the over, 234.5. Timberwolves starting 5, Conley, DiVincenzo, Edwards, Randall, Rudy. Suns starting 5, Booker, Brooks, Dunn, O'Neal, Williams. Injury report, T-Wolves, they have Joe Ingles, who wouldn't play anyway. McDaniels as questionable. Then you got Shannon ruled out. The Suns have Fleming, who I didn't even know was in the league, Allen, and Green, all ruled out. Timberwolves basically back to full strength. The only questionable is McDaniels, and he's going to help you in more of a defensive factor than he is offensive. So that's kind of an important piece for the spread, not so much for the over, though. Very efficient team are the Timberwolves, 49% from the field. They also look to push pace, top 10 in pace. Meanwhile, the Suns are just outside the top 20. Phoenix, 9-6 on the year, probably better than most people were thinking. You're missing 2 of your best scoring options, and you're still 3 games over 500. Timberwolves, though, they're a solid defensive team, and without Allen and Green, you're going to have to rely on Brooks to take 15 to 20 shots a game. Him going up the defensive squad that the Timberwolves is, I do not think that is going to go well. So we'll fade that, give him the Timberwolves, and then give me the over. All right, the last thing, we got player props. We only have one of them because that is the only way I'm able to win these things. You can't put 2 people here. I'm only allowed to put 1. Give me Anthony Edwards, PRA over. Since he has come back, this dude has been absolutely slinging it from the court. Shot attempt numbers have been 20, 14, 23, 20, 25, 21. They are just giving him the ball and giving him the green light. I think he's going to do good against a Suns defense. Really doesn't have that many key defensive pieces. Brooks is okay. Dunn is all right. And then Booker's not playing any defense. I think it's going to be a lot of back and forth, going shot for shot with Booker, trying to see who has the bigger schlong down low. I will take Anthony Edwards in a dick measuring contest because he is better at basketball than Booker. Give me Edwards, PRA, over. All right, that's going to do it for me in this video. I appreciate you guys tuning in and watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.